Taurus, let's see, baby. We do have the Chariot in reverse, maybe a Cancer in your life, and the Ten of Wands. Boy, they are a piece of work, or they make you work like crazy. Maybe you are doing all the work, you know. For some of you, you are burdened by decisions, the way things are or are not moving forward. The Chariot in reverse and the Lovers. Yeah, we are stuck, right? We are bound to them. And as I like to say it, we still love the bastard, so... or the bitch, for that matter. Because it's not always, it's not the man all the time. It's, you know, it's a tango. We dance. We do have the Tower and the Lovers in reverse. I know, while we love them, they brought the Tower moment upon us. Disruption, distraction, this is over. Let's get a divorce. I no longer love you. I no longer have feelings for you. We disconnected. Let's bring the justice in. Let's sign papers. Let's divorce. Let's see the lawyers, right? Justice. Maybe a Libra you are dealing with. But I'm more sensing the energy of divorce and separation, and the Emperor. Might be an Aries you are dealing with, but can also be the energy of somebody really taking control of over the situation and saying, you know what? This is over. Let's do what needs to be done. Let's get it done. And let's say goodbye, kind of. While we still love them, right? And Taurus, this is you, the Hierophant in reverse, but this is also divorce. We have the Hierophant in reverse. We do have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Time for new beginnings and time for divorce. Time for separation. Yeah. The Four of Wands, every time I see Four of Wands in reverse, it's this energy of uprooting something, you know, that had deep roots. And even the Hierophant is the energy of strong commitment, right? Values and morals, and we are there for life. But actually, Taurus, maybe somebody walked away to begin a new connection with somebody. Ace of Cups, maybe you walked away and asked for a divorce. It's unapologetic, right? That's the Page of Cups in reverse. Unapologetic about this new love, this new chapter. Even if this means separation, divorce, leaving behind family, kids, an important commitment, you know. Somebody is ready to start new. So let's see if this is you or the person you are dealing with. Past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Let me see current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual, and let's have the possible outcome. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Five of Cups. Oh, this is so over. The overall energy, it's like Six of Pentacles, right? No balance there, no need. And Five of Cups, right? Mourning the loss of something. Okay, but let's see. Let's see. That is a big, deep overall energy. So Taurus, in the past, we do have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Moon, Pisces energy, but energies of silence, right? Hermit and the Moon, both energies of silence, but coming from different energetic places. The Hermit is the energy of I need to think about, right? The Hermit is I am overwhelmed, I don't know what's going on, I need my time, I need my space, I need to understand, let me think, let me shine a light on this situation. And the Moon, of course, it's in reverse, so for some of you might have been confronted with secrets coming out, revelations of some sort. But honestly, you know how it feels. Taurus, it feels like the energy of I have been in the shadows for a long time, right? Being awake the whole night is a long time, right? When we are supposed to sleep, and being, sleeping when we are supposed to be functional. So it feels like the energy of for the longest time, right? I was in the dark about something. There is also this energy of feeling lonely, even if in a connection. Even if in a marriage, we do have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. There was a marriage, there were kids in it. We went there fully committed, and then we got lonely. we got depressed. We have these energies of maybe feeling abandoned and in some way in need to understand a little bit why and what is your part in this energy. And again, can be a Virgo, can be a Pisces, but it's a long dark night of the soul, and it ended with some form of awareness from you, Taurus, that this is just not right, right? This doesn't feel right. This is not right. Now, this person of yours might be a Leo. They do have the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Ten of Cups. This is the energy of feeling strongly that kind of they need happiness and life is a bliss. This is the energy of taming themselves, being on their best behavior, but also feeling unhappy or equally unhappy, just like you. And because the happiness energy is there, it kind of tells me that their heart was longing for happiness and easy things. And Ten of Cups, of course, it's the energy of family and children, but there is a sense of longing and being on their best behavior, even if when they were not getting it, right? That is this energy of staying strong and being courageous. Whatever happened between the two of you, it touched them, made them unhappy, and yet being polite about it, right? The strength is strength in kindness. So I'm sensing that somehow that's simply crazy, Taurus. We do have the Strength again in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, right? There was a disconnection. Maybe there was a Leo between you and this person, Taurus. There is a strong energy of Leo between you and your person. Maybe again can be they are a Leo and their energy is so strong, and it's an energy of disconnection, of unhappiness. It's the energy of I don't belong here. There is this energy of frustration for some of you. Frustrated with this connection and longing for something maybe more powerful, more strong, more strength is also the energy of lust and sexuality. So maybe they were coming from a place of I want to have fun, like sexuality for me is important, making love is important more often, or however, in a certain way, so two different energies. And then there was no longer love, because, sometimes we need sensuality and sexuality and love to kind of walk hand in hand. So I'm sensing that is a big need of sensual experiences for this person, and maybe this is why the Two of Cups, there was love till there was none, right? That's the Two of Cups in reverse. We had love, we had emotions, we had a body, mind and soul bond till we had none, or nothing is left. So, Taurus, where are we right now? We do have the Queen of Wands, again a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you might be a fire sign. It's a strong indication of Leo, of course, but it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Even the Queen of Wands, she's a Leo, right? The King is Aries, Queen Leo, and the Knight is the Sagittarius. But hey, anyways, there is a form of clarity here. I do love Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. I'm sensing that we walk towards a new beginning. I'm sensing this energy of now I see what this is all about, right? It's kind of like you seeing the truth for this person, and it's a beautiful understanding, the Ace of Swords, right? It's a deep understanding and a deep connection of the mind with the energy of this person, and they show up over your energy here, right? With the Queen of Wands. It is in reverse. You know how it feels? It feels like this energy of I understand why you are no longer passionate about us, or about this connection, or about me, or about a future together. There's a sense of you kind of I get why they disconnected. And again, the energy of Wands, right? The energy of sensuality, of passion, of sexuality, chemistry, playfulness, right? So I'm sensing it's kind of like I'm sure they gave you signs, Taurus. I'm sure somebody exposed and said something about, the Strength twice, somebody was quite out there in terms of sensuality, and I'm sure you knew it, but now it's that moment of I get it. I really get it, you know. Now this person of yours, they have the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Swords. Probably there is not much communication happening right now, but there is a lot of thinking, and somebody is contemplating a little bit of action, communication-wise. Somebody has something to say. It's the beautiful energy of mirroring. You have in the past the Hermit, the energy of wisdom and being smart about something and shining a light on a situation and coming from a place of truth and genuine desire to understand something. And now they are in their own soul journey and contemplating, blindfolded, surprised by all this, and planning to make a move of some sort, right? The Hermit is, I've been stagnant, I've been in a corner, and now I'm thinking and contemplating some action and some movement. Mutual energies between the two of you. Five of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse. I would say a world of manipulation, a world of I'm going to show you the image I want you to see, pulling some tricks with the Magician in reverse, but thank God the reason is good. Five of Wands in reverse. Let's end this struggle. Let's find a solution. A sense of unfairness and unjust with the King of Swords, a sense of abuse of some sort and a sense of manipulation between the two of you, which kind of tells me there is a lack of trust. Taurus, I believe you no longer trust them. And this clarity of the mind, I don't know exactly how this develops within you and in your mind, because there is a sense of clarity, but probably the idea that you get clear is that they are manipulating you, playing mind games. King of Swords in reverse is actually mind games and a communication, verbal manipulation, and through words and communication. And the Magician is really his own interest and his own only. Now, see, the point is they think the same, and probably this is why they are in contemplation mode with the Two of Swords and not making a move, even if they want to solve a headache here. It's paralyzing for both of you, right? This energy of mistrust, this energy of you did this to me and it was unfair, unjust, and you're gonna come after me again. And manipulation here, you know, Magician in reverse is like big time. I'm gonna watch my interest and I'm gonna make sure I get the, you know, the biggest stick here in some way. Just saying. Maybe we, you know, because sometimes we get into dynamics and we do stuff and it's not intentional, it's for self-protection, and we might have done something here that was a little bit difficult. Now moving forward, Taurus, absolutely, we put the sword down. We have the Five of Wands in reverse again. It's a lot of mirroring, I would say, between the two of you, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is making peace with the situation and the lack of second chances, right? Ace of Pentacles in reverse is the energy of a new beginning that for now is not available to us, and the Five of Wands in reverse is like, that's okay, I'm not gonna struggle. I have this clarity of the mind with the Ace of Swords. I know this. I deserve this, the Ace of Cups, right? I deserve a cup of love. I'm beautiful, right? I'm hardworking. I'm dedicated, right? I'm passionate. That's all energies on your side, and you know, we don't have to expect something. I mean, you can go and get your Ace of Cups. And I'm sensing here the energy of putting down the hatchet or the sword and the fight and the conflict. And that's all right if they don't offer us a new beginning. We offer us a new beginning, right? Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Now this person of yours, they have the Temperance in reverse. Might be a Sagittarius energy, Seven of Wands in reverse. Struggling for balance, right? That is somebody here. Temperance is also about the truth. It's about reconciling differences. It is in reverse. They might be a little bit unable, and they might be struggling because of it, right? Seven of Wands, again, they might have been in blocking energies, but I'm sensing they want to open up a bit. The Hermit in reverse is the energy of breaking the silence. The Seven of Wands is the energy of stopping all the blockage that they might, in the barriers between you and them. And they are in quest for balance, the Temperance in reverse, right? They are in quest for balance, and balance means opening some form of communication or some form of exchanges between you and this person. Mutual energies between the two of you: King of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Both of you learning a lesson in the process. Page of Pentacles is the student, the learner. King of Pentacles, I'm sensing more you see a lesson in it and you learning this. But absolutely Six of Swords, right? Walking away from tormented waters, or because it's in reverse, right? So it's this energy of longing to come out of any struggle. Finally having some peace of mind, but learning how to do it, right? Learning how to do it. I'm sensing it's more on your side. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, but, kind of like the universe saying there is a bigger lesson in it for you, or there is a bigger reward also. Page of Pentacles is the energy of offerings. But I'm more sensing it's all about lessons and learnings and benefits. From moving away, from looking for calmer waters, looking for new environments, looking for new opportunities. And Taurus, love is no longer here. And I know I'm saying it in such a harsh way, and you know I love you. And this is kind of this reading, it does look like a reality check, in a sense that there was a time where this connection was good, and we had love, and we had lust, and we had sensuality, we had happiness, and life was a bliss, probably children, right? And then something changed, and it became this dynamic where we don't trust each other. And it's kind of the universe saying, you know what, yes, we will put the conflict down, but the way to go is Ace of Cups, right? The way to go is new beginnings, a new cup, a new cycle. And you just know it. Ace of Swords right now, you have the sword of truth in your hands right now. You know, and however you see the situation, the universe is saying, this is it. This is it. You know it. And you know it. It's a confirmation, kind of. This whole reading, it says, you know what this is all about. Stop fighting. That's a whole message on your side. We had secrets coming out, we had revelations, we had pains, we had introspection, we had soul journey. You know what this is all about. Stop resisting. And on their side, it's exactly the same. It's this energy of, I long for happiness. I want happiness. I want love. I want something that feels right, that feels deep. The Hermit is a very deep philosophical energy, right? And the Temperance is just energy of flow, energies of, can we easily combine our differences and make something beautiful, in a sense that I realize you're different, I realize I'm different, but can we work it out? That's energy of Temperance. Can I meet you halfway? Can you meet me halfway? A beautiful energy here. And they don't mean bad things. And of course, when you see Magician in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, it's like, yeah, I know, it's manipulation, lying, cheating, deception. But actually, it is a genuine concern, right, for all this, actually. And mistrust, I'm not gonna lie, right? But you hold the sword of truth right now, Taurus. You see this. Now let's have some guidance. Let's see what we need to do, what we are guided to do. So we do have the Sacred Woman. Isn't it interesting? Let's have the Sacred Woman, because I believe it's the only one that I don't know. So let me see. Let's see. We're gonna have only the few words described by the Sacred Woman. That is a wild power and sacred divinity that must be respected by both women and men. Wow, somebody might have this wild power and sacred divinity. It feels like divine feminine, right? It feels like the divine feminine in this connection. That is a divine feminine that is really sacred and strong and protected. And Taurus, if you are a divine feminine, you just received your confirmation, right? That is a wild power that you have and the sacred divinity that you have. Okay? Kind of the energy of you're protected. I love this. What else? We have self-respect. Oh, I am so not surprised by this energy. So, guidance over here, Taurus, some self-respect in this. We need to respect our needs, our mind, our body, whatever we've decided. We need to respect ourselves in this cycle that ends, because there is a big, strong energy there. And we have, oh my God, we have compatibility. We have self-respect and compatibility. And the whole reading is about being compatible. On your side, we had energies of introspection and fears. And on their side, we have energies of lust and pleasures, and life is a bliss. And they want to feel loved and sensually loved. And on your side, you might feel that this is disrespectful. They want this. And on their side, they might be like, we are not compatible. I have emotions. For you, it was, we had such a beautiful journey, but we are simply coming from two different places, and the whole reading is coming from different places. Taurus, we have a confirmation, new love, and you have the Ace of Cups here, and Ace of Swords. We do have new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. And the sacred woman, the divine feminine, actually is guided to open up to a new love. Doesn't mean another man, can mean just a passion and prospects. We do have be authentic, self-respect, and be authentic. You might be lying to yourself, Taurus, and now the universe. For some of you, that is a message in it, right? Saying, well, self-respect and be authentic and respect yourself. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. And for some of you, you might be feeling a new love, actually. But you have to be honest about, right? And open. Yin and yang. Yeah, they completed you. You completed them. There was harmony at some time, at some point. For some of you, this is guidance, new love with more compatibility, being compatible and also being in harmony, right, with this person, and completing each other, and being having a strong bond and a tight bond with this person. I know. Kind of stop lying to yourself and open up to new love, Taurus, if that is one guidance. This is what I'm picking up. And now let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow. We have Judgment. So I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So we do not judge people, right? We welcome them as they are. And we understand that this person who disconnected from you, who maybe needed more sensual experiences, let's not judge them, right? Let's accept as they are and close this chapter and move on. We do have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So for some of you, being at a place of insecurity, actually the universe is reminding you, you know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Honesty. Taurus, we have twice the energy of honesty. Be authentic, and now we have honesty. So there is something about maybe you are not even telling to yourself, right? Or not. Even Ace of Swords is the energy of, come on, cut the BS, you know? Might be the universe for some of it. It's like, don't lie to yourself. It's you have to be first and foremost open to yourself and honest to yourself. So honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Perseverance and honesty and judgment. Taurus, that is something that you need to be open with yourself about. And we do have spontaneity. We need to have more fun, right? You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. And look at the bottom of the deck. We do have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And bottom of the deck, peace. Freedom and peace, Taurus. I am a being of love and I release all negative energies. I am a being of love and I release all negative energies. So Taurus, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.